Good morning, TikTok. Feels like Friday or Saturday because my wife is home from work. It is 11:19 Pacific Standard Time here in Harlan, California. And what do you think about my creation? Yes, that's an image of me if I had a beard and a mustache, which I don't subscribe to mustaches. I just don't like them. Don't like the way I look with a mustache. Probably due to trauma because my stepfather had a mustache and he wasn't very nice to me. Anyways, this is like the third stage in the development of an idea. Star Wars inspired, but there was no Star Wars terminology used in the creation of this picture at all. At all. Just words like energy, psionic, laser cannons, electric energy, plasma sword, night sky, giant satellite dish silhouette in the background pointing up at the sky. It's supposed to be a ship, a giant ship crashing into the satellite dish, but Chat GPT and Hailu, I guess, figured that wasn't a good idea because they didn't do it. Anyways, this is just something I'm doing for personal enjoyment, to keep my mind occupied, focused on things that are not my own deficiencies, focusing on things that are positive, that are good, that make me feel like I'm doing more than what I'm doing, I guess. But I really came on here to say, the kingdom of heaven is not meant to be your career path. The kingdom of heaven is meant to be our family, and a career path is something you choose in life to fund your whatever. Unfortunately, the way the world is set up right now, people who have career paths are struggling, and there's a lot of people out there that are capitalizing on people's need for God to come through for them, and they are using ministry as a tool to generate funds for their own lifestyle and enjoyment. God didn't anoint me so that I could exploit his children for their resources. God is my source, so therefore I need not to exploit anyone or to squeeze anyone or to guilt trip anyone or narcissize anyone to give me money. God will make sure that when I need the funds, they will arrive one way or another. He's going to make it happen. I don't need to squeeze people. I don't need to get people to donate to a ministry to fund my life and call it doing God's work. We're supposed to be a family helping each other grow. We're supposed to be becoming more like him and less like us, and not treat God like he's our, like he's our employer. He's not our employer, he's our dad. He's our source. He's the one behind the curtain. He's the one that takes our faith and our words and turns it into reality for us. He's the one that wants to have a relationship with us. That's really all I got on my soapbox for. I just felt like the picture, I really dig it. I like the way it's going. I like the way it's turning out. I can't say I like the way they're making it come alive. Seems a little wonky to me on the come alive part, but maybe when I get a subscription to Hailu or one of the other I think there's a suite that has access to all of them. It's just knowing what amount of credits you have or you can afford per month to be able to execute your creations to inspire people. To inspire people. That is my job right now. To inspire people to know that God loves them, to know that there is goodness inside you that wants to come out and inspire other people to find him, to just find him. Okay? I'm not going to charge you money to find the one who created you. That's what the other guy does. The other guy charges people money to find the one that created them. Like Judas, he got 30 pieces of silver to lead the Roman soldiers to Jesus in the garden. So, I'm not trying to condemn anybody. It's all, getting in alignment. Getting this and this in alignment with him to the best of my ability, to the best of our ability. Being honest with ourselves about what it means to be his child. Like the Pharisees, the priests and the Levites, the Sadducees, they took it to this whole new level, like the Catholic Church with the religious garments. Those things had a purpose back in Exodus and Numbers and Deuteronomy. Those things had a purpose back when they had the temple sacrifices and the 40 years out in the wilderness. Those things had a great purpose back then, and they were a shadow and a pattern of Jesus Christ to come in the future. It was literally a prophetic it was a prophetic configuration. Even the way they had their tribes laid out in the wilderness, they had it laid out in a cross, which is just a cube that's unfolded. It's what's inside the cube, which was all 12 tribes of Israel learning to trust God, scared to death because everything out there wanted to kill them or enslave them. No, I'm not telling you that if you create something, you shouldn't get compensated for it. Like the trumpet. The trumpet builds these big Bibles. Okay, Ezekiel 3:3, that guy, the trumpet. When the enemy comes in, the watchman blows the trumpet, right? That guy. I love him. I love him so much. But he builds these massive Bibles that have like everything that they took out. Now, if you're investing resources in building those things, you should get compensated for them. But we should not be exploiting people's faith, online or otherwise, to get paid. That is just what I have learned. That's where I'm at. That may not be where you're at, but that's where I'm at. Right? I want to add value to the experience, not take away from it. Anything that I need, God is already going to supply me, because I Matthew 6:33 and I Proverbs 3:5. Anyways, I'm one with the truth. The truth is with me. Thank you for hanging out with me for so far 9 minutes and 20 seconds. Have a great day. God bless you. Thunderdogs, rise.